Yo, what's up? This your boy Santini the Great, man. Welcome to the channel as always. If y'all new to the channel, do what everybody else say do. Like, subscribe, share. I came across something really interesting on TikTok the other day, and I'm speaking specifically to independent artists. I came across something that was alarming, but it definitely has been noticeable with the streaming formats and what's going on in the music industry as far as independent artists and the lack of support that the independent artists get on these platforms, and how the algorithm and stuff like that has really been really flaky lately. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to check out this clip and y'all tell me what y'all think. Check it out.
All right, so I want you to listen really closely to what's happening in our industry. I got a call from Henry AZ this morning, who is a dope independent artist signed to Juicy J's independent label. Now, he's done an amazing job of having a fan base, converting that to super fans, and being able to motivate and mobilize them to support. Now, he says, I've got a new single coming out. Go to iTunes and pre-order my new single. So they go do that, they pay whatever. Now, Apple has to pay him $1 for every single one of those. Apple is now phasing that out, it looks like, for independent artists. So the majors will still have access to that. And speaking of the majors, we have ChatGPT. What do you think they have with AI? They can tell when something is going to go viral. Not just that, but they're buying up all of these hip-hop platforms. Keep in mind, when I first started this thing, they were like, look, we'll give you $5 million just to shut up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's happening. They're buying up the DSPs, they're buying up the promotional vehicles, they're being able to track when something's going to go viral, then they go buy it out. Then they control the viral. They're trying to find a way to stop paying artists, to phase out the artist, so that AI will be the new music that they make for these data companies, former record labels, so they don't have to pay the mechanicals. They don't have to pay the publishing. They don't have to pay an artist like Henry AZ $1 every time someone goes to buy their product. They want them to stream it, so it falls under the subscription service and not actual payouts. It's time for a new system.
Absolutely.
News developing.
So, okay, that's disturbing because, like he was saying on the video, if they are buying up all the promotional formats, the same formats, the say cheeses and things like that, if they are buying up all these formats, they are definitely controlling all the music that goes across there and what gets put out in a major way and what don't. These same formats everybody use, not just independent artists, but major artists use these platform hubs themselves. Now, if they start canceling out things like you not being able to pre-save and stuff like that on Apple Music, that's definitely taking a lane away. That's definitely taking a lane away for people that support your music, that want to go there, and you trying to make them aware that they can go and pre-save your single and things like that. That's a big threat, a huge threat. And them not having to pay publishing, and them not having all this stuff is falling up under an umbrella that they don't have to pay the independent artists. So independent artists, anybody in music, you definitely have to build the fan base, because they can take all this stuff away, and at the end of the day, they can't take away the people that gravitates to your music and your art. And believe it or not, everybody don't do music. They want to convince you that the whole world is doing music and that it's a billion songs getting uploaded every day, so why are you doing that or whatever. Music is an art. It's an art. It's an art that people consume no differently than they go to Walmart or something to pick up a picture. It's an art no different than you going to a fancy restaurant or something and eating a dish created by a world-renowned chef. It's an art. It's something for everybody. However, if they're taking away the vehicles in which we can actually meet the public, that's a really, really big threat. So make sure that your fan base is real. A whole bunch of big old numbers on any of these streaming formats. We all know that stuff can be bought. That stuff can be, it don't even impress me no more. Like, my music is off of Spotify completely. Spotify is definitely one that do not support the local, not local artists, but the independent artists. You know, they have this little thing going on where you have to have 1,000 streams in order for them to pay you out. That's unfair, because where does that money go? So none of my music is on there anymore. The only projects that I have on there are so old that it don't even matter, and even they are decent. But Apple Music, my music is on every other platform. But if they continue to do things like this and try to box in the industry where everybody's just relying on AI to cut out the middleman, then the only other way we have is to reach our real fan base and people that actually mess with our music, the people that actually are engaged, the people that actually listen. This thing is not all about money, not for a real artist anyway. You know, this is how we create. So we need a new system, like they were saying. We absolutely need a new system and build an organic fan base. If you have tremendous numbers on Spotify, that's great. If you have tremendous numbers on any of these formats that show people their stream count, you got to keep in mind these streams a lot of times are real people. They're not just numbers on the screen, unless you bought them or some crazy like that. Let the music gravitate to who it has to gravitate to. But obviously it's time to find new lanes in order to get the music to the people, because we're competing with huge companies with unlimited budgets to kind of box everybody out. So, hey, you know my thing. Just whatever you do, be great. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna keep on coming to it. The little things I find and stuff like that, I'll make sure I come back and you know, we'll talk about it in a way. And hey, just subscribe to the channel, man, and let's keep it moving. It's your boy Santini the Great. I'm out. Peace.